looking at this color out here in the sun. It is incredible. I'm going to flip it around so you can see this other side in the sun as well. Flickering here, that's just in camera, that is not in person. When you're out in the sun, you're not going to see that orange peel effect as bad. That sparkle's gorgeous. Like I said, they did a great job on the color matching. So you'd honestly probably never see that. And you'll see when I'm driving soon that you're going to have the orange triangle here. That's from the battery discharging, because we have the doors open while we're filming and things like that. So it was there preserving the battery, but now it has gone away. That we've been driving the car a little bit. So just so you know, in the next footage here, that is me driving the car with that light on, but it actually is gone. All right, we're going on a quick test drive. We have 69,077 miles on the odometer. Absolutely gorgeous interior, non-smoker, very, very nice. Alignment feels perfect here. Steering's nice and straight. Got the heads-up display. I do hear some kind of squeaking, and it is the seat right here. You kind of pat it, you can hear it kind of vibrating. We have it in sport mode. Those brakes are solid. They really have a good bite to them. Shift super smooth. It drives really nice, no complaints. Suspension feels good. Now the flickering you see here, that's just in camera. That is not in person. Really nice turning radius. Just barely getting on it, just enough so you can kind of see those shifts, how smooth they are. Car sounds great. Really no complaints of drivability. Very, very nice car. All right, we're gonna do a visual condition report. So we're looking for scuffs, scratches, chips, dings, any cosmetic imperfections that we can find. Now this is a absolutely gorgeous car, very rare color, looks amazing in the photo bay. Here on the front right wheel, I love these wheels. You can see it did have some rash at some point and it was repaired. So the clarity is kind of gone there. It's tarnished a little bit, a couple small chips here compared to, let's say right here. See how bright and polished that is versus that. Looking at this part here, you can see some clear coat kind of failing. Beautiful color on that caliper. Date coat on the tires, 2024 here. Got the Continentals. Those are really nice. Here on the fender, typical swirls from just kind of everyday washing. You have one chip right there. I see a couple more here on the lower side. It's very subtle though. A-pillar, got a chip there, a couple small ones. Got the big sunroof, that looks good. A few small chips. The rest of that looks nice. That door looks good. Really, really nice. Gloss black trim, that's in great condition. Got a little spot here on the paint. Little rock chip. Couple light scuffs. Another little chip here. The rest of that looks good. You do have a dent right there. You can see that. It does not look like it impacted the paint though, so you can get that repaired. Rest of that looks nice. Now here on this wheel, you can see it had rash as well, and it was repaired, so they sanded that down. So you can see the finish is kind of gone. That lower side though looks good. A couple small chips here and there. Date coat on that tire, 2025. Looks really good. Got the window tint here. Looking at the front, you do have PPF on this entire hood. Now it has aged, and you're gonna see a lot of swirls and kind of holograms in it. So you can see that. But it is on there protecting the paint. Looking at that headlight, clarity looks good. Here on the front bumper, of course, when we get close here, you're gonna see it is peppered pretty heavy with rock chips. See all the chips there. Looking at that headlight, looks good. Got a chip right there. Some scratches here on the underside. Typical chips. A little bit of rash here and there. See some rash on that edge. Then you have a chip right there on that edge. That fender looks good. You can tell this wheel has been repaired as well. Looks like almost all the way around it's had some sort of repair. So you can see the finish is not very vibrant compared to that. You can see that, and then it kind of dies off. It looks good. Looking at the tires, date code 2024. Now this does have a Carfax report on it, and so the quarter panel and both of these doors have been painted, and so I think they blended into this upper section, but definitely the doors and that quarter panel have been painted, so you're going to see the kind of orange peel effect in here. You're gonna see some little dimples and kind of trash in the paint, but you have to get close to see that. From back here, they did a great job on the color matching. So the shift of the paint looks really, really good there. But like I said, with the kind of orange peel look, you can kind of see that. compared to the fender right there, which is OEM, looks really good. Looking at the side mirror, you do have PPF on it. Now you do have some impacts, a couple little tears. Got a chip right there. See if you look close in some spots. See the dimples kind of peppered throughout that paint. Of course, you got to get at that right angle. Got a little chip right there. Got a chip here. Looking at that wheel, overall in great condition. That taillight is crystal clear, looks really good. Got a chip right here. Do have some markings across that deck lid, if you can see that. Now we do offer paint correction here in-house, so you can get this looking really, really good. Probably remove 80% or so of these imperfections. And you can also polish on that PPF on the hood or just have it removed. We do offer that as well. Other than that, it's a gorgeous looking car. I love this color. Back bumper looks good. Such a cool color, and like I said, even though you do have that Carfax report on that back left, the doors have been painted. They did a great job on the color match. So you can get some new PPF on this hood or have it polished. I think it would look a lot better. Definitely a cool color. See what I'm talking about? They did a great job on the color matching. Honestly, you'd probably never know. Very cool car. And checking out this interior, this combo is wicked. Absolutely gorgeous. It's in great condition in here. Looking at that door panel, you still have that beautiful matte finish to it. That looks good. Buttons are nice and clean. You're gonna have a little bit of wear in this area, but the rest of that looks good. Memory seating, speaker cover looks awesome. That trim looks really, really nice. That looks good here on that bolster. Very clean. Now you do have wear on the piping. That's an easy fix if you ever wanted to go that route. Rest of that looks good. Beautiful matte finish on the steering wheel. Buttons are in great condition. Now, if you get close to the emblem, you're going to see typical flaws over the years, but it's very subtle. The rest of that looks good. Screen nice and clean. Looking at the upper side of the dash, beautiful matte finish to it as well. This is really, really nice. You can see the materials kind of wore off there. Here on this door panel, upper section looks amazing. Grab handle, a couple light little scuffs, but overall very clean. Buttons look good. Got the memory seating. Speaker cover looks amazing. That is a really, really nice door panel. That is incredibly clean. Looks really good. Carpets look amazing. And checking out that bolster. Super, super clean. I'm not seeing really any scuffs or scratches on that part. And you do have a little marking here. The rest of that looks good though. Like I said, these have been fully conditioned and they just look really, really good. A couple light markings here and there, but otherwise they look perfect. You have a little spot right here. Otherwise that looks good. Looks amazing. Typical little scuffs on that gloss black trim, but still in great condition. Upper side of the dash looks good. Got the Alcantara headliner. Beautiful interior. Here on the back right door panel, you do have your shade. is really, really clean. That looks good. Carpets look amazing. Those are really, really clean. I'm not seeing any flaws whatsoever on this side. Here on the back left door panel, that looks great. That trim is nice and clean. Once again, these seats, incredibly clean. You have that little indentation right there in the leather. A small marking here, but otherwise, very, very clean. These seats are heated. Here in the trunk, looking at the carpet, looks amazing. Got your little storage cubby there. Got the net. That looks really, really good. Got a couple tools left in here, but the rest are missing. All right, check out this beautiful engine bay. Nice and clean. Just gonna scan through all of this. Everything's fully protected. All the plastic looks good. Here on the underhood liner, looks really nice.